Stuart Fairchild. And it looks like we're all set to begin. Hits this one. It's a tremendous blast heading out in a hurry. There it goes. The right fielder catches it for out number one. Up now is their D8, Onko Lin. One away now. Hits this one. Here's a big drive. It's on its way down. It falls in the gap. And he rounds first. And he makes it to second. Runner on second with one gone. Now at the plate, G.A. Cienciano. A chance to open the scoring here. Hits this one. He collects it. Over to first. They got him for the second down. They managed to advance the runner. Let's take a look at this last play. Heading to the batter's box, Yu Chung Chang. There's two away. They keep a chance to knock in a run alive. Swings at the first pitch. It's down for a hit. And the run comes in. Chinese Taipei is first on the board. Yu Chung Chang with an RBI base hit to left. It's 1-0, and they have jumped out ahead in this game. Let's take a... Yenting Wu is the next hitter. Chinese Taipei edged ahead and are now sitting on the first lead of the day. His second pitch here. Hits this one. Here's a big drive. It's deep. Will it drop in? A run. Oh, and that'll be a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Gunyu Chiang. A chance to add to their total here. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. He pulls it. A liner to left. He grabs it, and that ends the inning. So a team. Here's Joe Shishi. Spencer Horwitz steps into the box. He's in to lead off the inning. This is where the offense begins. He connects. And that'll be in there for a hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. Runner on first, nobody out. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Harrison Bader. Well hit to go ahead for the wall. Left field, gone! That could be a tough one to shake off. Up next is the third spot, R.J. Schreck. Chinese Taipei now finally hits the ball. The second baseman comes forward. He's out, one gone. Zach Levinson gets set in the box. One down, base is empty. Hits this one. It's a blast to left center. It's going back, way back. And deep to left center. Possible extra bases here. And he advances to second base. Runner on second with one gone. Heading to the batter's box, Cole Carey. They need to be wary of that runner in scoring position. And the second baseman has it. Two away now. Digging in, Noah Mendlinger. Chinese Taipei have given up 2 runs in the inning. So they've relinquished the lead and have now allowed a runner to be in a position to score. A heater right on the black for strike one. Towards the outside, it's easily taken for a ball. Slider inside, taken for a called strike. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hits this one. It bounces into center field. And the run comes in. So they fail to contain the day. Let's see what his first pitch is. Gets his bat on it. The pitcher grabs it. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. So the top of the second here. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Up to the plate, Zhu Wei Lin. Chinese Taipei are behind as they take their turn to bat in the second. Good discipline as it runs off the plate for a ball. Leaves it for a ball. Goes inside but can't find the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Can't get him to bite. That's ball 4. First pitch on its way. Hits this one. It takes a hop into center field. The runner from first round second going for third. The tag at third is not in time. So they're in prime position. It had a chance, but just out of the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss down low. Low in the zone, misses by a hair. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? That looks to be, have they stolen the lead? Foul off to the right. His 6th pitch now. Strike 3 looking. Missed opportunity. Now at the plate, Stuart Fairchild. There's 1 out. They still have a chance to put some runs on the board. Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. Down in the zone. And that's through the infield. And the run comes in from third. Let's take another look at that one. Heading to the batter's box, Ko Lin. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. It had a chance, but just out of the zone for a ball. Lines one to right field. This could be big. That's over his head. The potential tying run rounds third. The run comes in from second. Ko Lin knocks an RBI double to deep right. Batter came through when it. Now at the plate, Chie Hsien-Chen. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. It had a chance, but just out of the zone for a ball. Line toward short. Makes a great pickup. They get him out at first. The runners at second and third stay put. Now coming to the plate, Yu Chung Chang. Chinese Taipei have driven in 2 runs this inning. Pitch the ball. Skies it way, way into the air. Caught for out number 3. A clear chance to take the lead, but it falls short. So Team Chinese. We're in the bottom of the second. Israel gets set to bat. Now stepping in, Matt Mervis. Chinese Taipei begin the second with a score tie. That's foul. 0-2. Takes the pitch down low. Good decision to not take the bait. Pitcher's it outside, a little too far outside. Inside and high, and it just misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Goes down looking. His first pitch now. The second baseman scoops it up. They got him for the second out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Spencer Horwitz. In his last at bat, he had a single to right. 2 outs, bases empty. Pulls it. The first baseman scoops it up. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. Israel are sent away in order here in the inning. The third's on approach. 3-3 is the score. Still tied. It's the top of the third. Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Yen-Ting Wu in the box now. In his last at bat, he hit a double to right. Chinese Taipei come to bat here in the third with the score. Hits it. And the shortstop has it. They got him for the first out. Wow, let's take one more look. Now up, Gunyu Chiang. He flied out to left field in his last at bat. He hits an outside pitch. He gathers it. 2 away now. Digging in, Zhu Lin. He was walked in his previous plate appearance. 2 away, bases empty. Hits this one. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. Chinese Taipei gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. Next in the lineup, Lyle Lin. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Hits the ball. Forward. Throws over to first. Out at first. That's 3 away. It's the bottom of the third. Israel gets set to bat. Next up is the DH for today, Harrison Bader. In his last at-bat, he gave them the lead on a solo shot into the... He hits an inside pitch. It meets the ground in right center. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So there's a runner on first with no... Now up to bat, R.J. Schreck. He grounded out to the... There goes the runner. Catcher throws to second. They tag him out on a failed steal attempt. He connects. The second baseman gathers it. Out! They get him at first on a tight play. Great reaction to get that one. Let's take another look at this play. Zach Levinson gets set in the box. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to left. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitching this inning, Joshi Shu. He's got 2. That's foul. Zhu-Wei Lin. Out. Are you kidding me? Israel, get on base. The 4th inning is just getting underway. Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Settling in, Chen-Wei Chen. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. Chinese Taipei come to bat here in the 4th with the score tied. He lets it go for a ball. Connects on the outside pitch. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Can't get it. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. He goes stepping in as a designated hitter, Anko Lin. In his last at-bat, he tied the game with a double. He hammers the first pitch. It's heading straight for the goodbye home run. They were hoping for a big blast from him. Next up, Jie Xianchen. Chinese Taipei have stepped out in front with a home run. Misses the pitch. Hits one high in the zone. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. It's down for a hit. He rounds first. Runner on second with 1 gone. So they allow them to get into scoring. Israel is their 4th batter to hit now. Yu Chung Chang. Chinese Taipei have driven in 2 runs this inning. Swings at the first pitch. Deep center field. Goodbye home run. At the plate now, Yen-Ting Wu. Chinese Taipei are now enjoying a comfortable lead after he lifts up an inside pitch. To right, the right fielder catches it for out number 2. Guyu Chiang is the next hitter. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. He connects. Hit hard to the outfield. And that'll be in there for a hit. And he rounds first. And he makes it to second. Chinese Taipei gets him in. First pitch here. Hits an inside pitch. Heading to center. A liner to center. He grabs it, and that ends it. Israel are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Next in the lineup, Cole Carey. Hits it. Guyu Chiang. He's out, 1 gone. Noah Mendlinger stands in. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Leaves the outside pitch for a strike. He lays off the pitch. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Cold, a weak roller. The first baseman comes in on it. They got him for the second out. Now up, Jake Geloff. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at bat. 2 away, bases empty. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. Chen makes the play, and they'll change. It's the 5th inning. Chinese Taipei get set to bat. Lyle Lin in the box now. Swings at the first pitch. A liner to center. It's caught for the first out. Digging in, Chen. He lined out to short in his last at-bat. One away. He pulls that one. It's on its way down. The right fielder can't hold on to it. And he rounds first. And he advances to second base. Runner on second with 1 gone. Heading to the batter's box, Stuart Fairchild. They'll be looking to add to their scoring here. A breaking pitch, but it misses inside. Hits this one. It's into center field. The runner from second rounds third. He'll try to score. The run comes in from second. Up now is their DH, Anko Lin. In his last at-bat, he gave his team the lead with a 2-run. Crunches it. It's a high fly ball. The right fielder, get out of here. Gone. They asked for a home run, and he gave them one. Chie Xianchen in the box now. In his hit toward the pitcher. It's into the outfield. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Israel. Next in the lineup, Yu-Chung Chang. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. And that goes wide for a ball. Lands one low for a called strike. Low and outside for a ball. That may have gone for a ball if he'd laid off it. Hits this one. Line drive to second, and it's caught. Taking his place at the plate now, Yen-Ting Wu. He flied out to right field in his last at-bat. He pulls that one to the left of the first baseman to get through. The runner on first, round second, going for third. So they've set up a great opportunity here. 2 out, runners on first and third. Now coming to the plate, Gunyu Chiang. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to left. 2 away, runners on first and third. In low for a ball. He's hit that one well. It's a high arcing fly. Cranks one out to deep right field. And the run comes in. He passes third. The runner from first scores 2. And they're at the plate now. Zhu Wei Lin. His first pitch. Looks on as the breaking ball just misses. Gets his bat on it. Far to right. He's skied it high. Mendlinger makes the catch. That's the inning. It's the bottom of the 5th. Trying to close the gap here. Israel gets set to bat. Matt Mervis gets set in the box. He struck out. Look, it's into the stands beyond third. Hit toward second. Zhu Wei Lin grabs it. 1 away. Next up, C.J. Stout. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. Second pitch on its way. Slider in there for a strike. Hits it. It gets by the infielder. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Spencer Horwitz. He grounded out to first in his last at-bat. Gets his bat on it. It's a towering shot to left center. Into the alley and left, and it drops down for a hit. He passes third. The runner from first makes it all the way home. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Harrison Bader. He's having a multi-hit game. He connects. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's going. Cranks one out to deep left field. The run comes in from second. Digging in, R.J. Schreck. Paints the edge with his first delivery. He hits an inside pitch. It's a high arcing fly. He tags up. In the box now, Zach Levinson. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. His second pitch now. Hits the ball. He collects it to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. Let's take a look. So the Israel National. If you're just joining us, we're live from Lone Depot Park, and we're just about to begin the 6th. Chinese Taipei get set to bat. Lyle Lin is ready to go. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. Quick towards short. Carey picks it up. 1 away. Chen-Wei Chen settling in now. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. He connects. It's into the outfield. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. And the runner on first takes off. He steals safely. Hits this one. Here's a big drive. Belts it long. Whips one out to deep left center field. The run comes in from second. He gets to second and puts it. Up now is their DH, Anko Lin. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. What a display of batting prowess so far. That's back to pulls one, heading to right. It's a high fly ball. Runner on second tags up. Chie Xianchen is the next hitter. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Pulls that one. The fielder chases after it. It's down for a hit, and the run comes in. And he makes it to second. Digging in, Yu Chung Chang. Well hit. It's a high fly ball, throwing quickly overhead. That baby is out of here. You couldn't ask for a more impressive display of power. Next up, Nian-Ting Wu. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to right. Chinese Taipei are now hits it, stays with it. That's 3 down, and they'll change sides. So it's the bottom of the 6th, trying to close the gap here. Israel gets set to bat. Digging in, Cole Carey. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. Chinese Taipei have a commanding lead as we start the 6th. Between third and short, Gunyu Chiang picks it up. 1 away. Taking his turn now, Noah Mendlinger. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at-bat. Waves and listens. He lets this one go for a ball. It's the ball. And that's just inside the zone for a strike. Breaking ball down low, that's the ball. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Watches that one to... Paints the edge of the zone for strike 1. Second pitch now. Hits it. It's quite a drive. It's going back. Way back in right center, and the fielders can't get there. And he advances to second base. 2 out, runner on second. Taking his stance, Matt Mervis. He grounded. He smacks the first pitch. And the second baseman has it. Out at first, that's 3 away. Wow, let's take one more. It's the top of the 7th. Chinese Taipei get set to bat. In the box now, Gunyu Chiang. He connects. And that'll be in there for a hit. Chinese Taipei has her. Swings at the first pitch. A liner to right. It's caught for the first out. Digging in, Lyle Lin. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. 1 away now. That's low and away. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. He can finish him off here. Hits the ball. It's a towering shot to center. A huge deep hit. Smashes it out to deep center field. And he makes it to second. So they put themselves in good position. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. Inside edge, called a strike. Low and away, it just misses the zone for a ball. Hits this one. Here's a big drive. Deep to center, and he can't get it. The runner from second scores as well. And he makes it to third base. And Israel. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Stuart Fairchild. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Batter not buying that one. 93 miles an hour. Flushes it. The outfielders are heading back, but that ball does not appear to be cut. It's a home run. Stuart Fairchild. They were hoping for it. Way off the mark with his first pitch. Between third and short, it gets by the infielder. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. G.A. Cienche settles in now. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Connects on the first. It bounces in the center field. That sets up a run-scoring chance. One out, runners on first and second. Now up to bat, Yu Chung Chang. In his last, the shortstop can't hold on to it. Picks it up. First, 2-away now. Coming up next, Yen-Ting Wu. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. Pulls that one. It gets through between first and second, and the run comes in. The runner from second scores as well, and they're digging in Gunyu Chiang. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. He connects. And that'll be in there for a hit. He passes third. The runner from first makes it all the way home. Zhu Wei Lin settles in now. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Swings at the first pitch. It's a blast to right center. It's going back. Way back. This one's going to stay in play. The run comes in from second. And he makes it to third. Zhu Wei Lin with an RBI base hit right off the pen. Israel is going to substitute. Next in the lineup, Lyle Lin. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. He connects. It's down for a hit. And the run comes in. Lin! Ninth batter in the order now, Chen Wei Chen. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch triple. He hits an inside pitch. Picks it up, throws to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. So Team Chinese type. Trying to close the gap here, Israel gets set to bat. At the dish now, C.J. Stubb. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Chinese Taipei have a commanding lead as we start the 7th. Chinese Taipei is going to... Hits it. It's quite a drive. It's going back. That's a base hit. Rounding first. And he makes it to second. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So there's a runner on second with nobody out. We come full circle to the leadoff man, Spencer Horwitz. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. He collects it over to first. They got him for the first out. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Harrison Bader. In his last at-bat, he hit hard. The second baseman lunges at it and corrals it. Out. Wow, what a play. Stepping in as a pinch hitter, Nelson. Picks it. And the shortstop has it. Throws over to first. 3 outs, and that'll do it. And that's it. We have a called game. Chinese Taipei poured it on, building an insert. Coming to you live tonight for another great matchup at Lone Depot Park. It's starting off tonight, Wei Yang Gulin. Ronald Acuna Jr. steps into the box. We're all set to begin the proceedings here. Goes with the fastball to start. That's 2 whiffs in a row now. For the lead. Going back. No chance. Home run. That could be a tough one to shake off. Next in the lineup, Michael Garcia. Chinese Taipei. Find themselves trailing. Hit the other way to the right side. To right. The right fielder makes the catch. Next up, Luis Arraez. 1 away now. Gets his bat on it. Gunyu Chiang. They got him for the second out. Up now is their DH, Eugenio Suarez. 2 outs, bases empty. Misses with the slider. Down and away for a strike. Ahead in the count now, 1-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball. Locked him up for strike 3. 3 down, and we'll change something. Here Montero takes the mound. Up to the plate, Stuart Fairchild. As a leadoff hitter, he'll be looking to set the tone here. He smacks the first. It takes a hop into center field. Chinese Taipei has their leadoff man on. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. Wow, he blew one right by him there. His third pitch now. He drives it to go ahead. Going. Right into the seat. The lead is changed. They asked for a home run, and he did. At the dish now, Chie Xianchen. Chinese Taipei are sitting on the lead after that home run. Pitch the ball. The second baseman scoops it up. He's out. One gone. Coming up now, Yu Chung Chang. One down, nobody aboard. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. The second baseman gathers it. 2 away now. At the dish now, Yenting Wu. Chinese Taipei, after giving up the game's opening run in the previous inning, have struck back to take the lead themselves in this one. Swings at the first pitch. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. He rounds first. And he advances to second base. Chinese Taipei gets a man on. 2 out, runner on second. Now up, Guyu Chiang. Chinese Taipei have driven in 2 runs this inning and now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. He connects. Here's a big drive. Way back and left, and he can't get there. The run comes in from second. Let's take another look at that one. It's a productive hit. Now at the plate, Zhu Wei Lin. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Decides to lay off as it just misses his own. Breaking ball down low, and it's well taken. A breaking pitch, but it misses his own. That's ball number 3. Correct. To first. Out at first, that's 3 away. So it's the top of the second. Trying to close the gap here. Venezuela gets set to bat. Stepping up to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. Hits it. He collects it. They got him for the first out. Next up, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 away now. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. Slider in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Gets his bat on it. It's a blast to right center. It's high overhead and well on its way. Splits the outfield, and it drops down for a hit. And he makes it to second. Runner on second with 1 gone. Heading to the batter's box, Wilyer Abreu. They need to be wary of that runner in scoring position. Breaking ball, and the first baseman has it. He takes it himself to first base for the out. So that gives him a runner at third with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. There are 2 outs now. They're not out of danger yet. Between first and second, whipped through. And the run scores from third. He's a tough opponent for... Fastball away, and that's in there for a strike. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. He's made contact. Deep to left center. Looks like he's under it. Fairchild makes the play. And they'll keep. It's the bottom of the second. Chinese Taipei get set to bat. Up next in the 8th spot is the catcher, Lyle. He hits an inside pitch. It's down for a hit. Chinese Taipei has their leadoff man on. He hits an inside pitch to the right of the second baseman. It gets through. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. Heading to the batter's box, Stuart Fairchild. A chance to add to their total. He connects. It's a blast to left center. It's high overhead and well on its way. Bounces off the wall. He passes third. The run comes in from second. The runner from first scores. Let's take another look at that one. Venezuela now at the plate, Anko Lin. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. So it's a ball to start things off. His second pitch here. He smokes it. This one's a no-doubter. It's getting out in a hurry. Goodbye, home run. You couldn't ask for a more impressive. Xianchen gets set in the box. Chinese Taipei are now enjoying a comfortable lead after the home run. Swings at the first pitch. It's a high arcing fly. It falls in the gap. And he advances to second base. So they have a runner on second with nobody out. Striding to the plate, Yu Chung Chang. He grounded out to second in his last at connects on the first. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. A throw to home. So they're in prime position now. So they've got men on first and third with nobody out. Yenting Wu in the box now. In his last at bat, he had a double to center. Chinese Taipei have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Taken low in the zone, called the ball. Hits this one. Here's a big drive. It's on its way down and deep to right center. Possible extra bases here. He passes third. The runner from first scores 2. And they're pulled. Venezuela. Guyu Qian is the next hitter. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Pulls it, and the third baseman scoops it up. He's out, 1 gone. Zhu Wei Lin stands in. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. 1 down, the runner he pulls that one. He dives and gets a hold of it. So they've set up a great opportunity here. 1 out, runners on first and third. Lyle Lin in the box now. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Chinese Taipei must be seeing the baseball like a balloon from the top to the bottom of the order with how many hits they're getting. Early though it is, the entire batting lineup has managed to register. Hits this one. It's a high arcing fly. A hit to deep center. And the run comes in. The runner from first scores 2. And they're stepping up to the plate now, Chen Wei Chen. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. He won't be too happy with that swing, I'm sure. Hits this one. Line drive to short, and it's caught. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Stuart Fairchild. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. 2 away now. Second pitch on its way. He hits an inside pitch. It's into center field. Throw home, so they put themselves in good position here. 2 out, runners on first and third. Up now is their DH, An Ko Lin. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. 2 down, runners on first and third. What a display of batting prowess so far. Can they make it 3 home runs in a row? Misses low. That's 3 balls now. He hits an outside pitch. He collects it. First. Out at first. That's 3 gone, and the inning's over. So Team Chinese. It's the 3rd inning. Venezuela will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Up to bat comes Ronald Acuna Jr. In his last hits it. The center fielder is going back. Back. Right into the stand. Their lead has been... Paints the edge of the zone for strike 1. Hits it. Fly ball just beyond the infield. He made contact on the second pitch, but the left fielder hauls it in. 1 out. Now up to bat, Luis arrived. He grounded out to short in his last at bat. 1 away now. Waves and misses at the breaking ball. 2 quick strikes here. Hits this one. It drops into shallow center for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Next up, it's a DH for today. Eugenio hits the ball. A grounder heading right to second. To first, he's out. It's a twin killing. So the Venezuelan Nationals. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. Chinese Taipei will start this inning at the heart of their order. Xianchen looking to get something started. In his last at-bat, he had a double. That looks to be... That's a foul ball. Hits it. It's traveling far. Might drop. And that'll be in there for a hit. Rounding first. And he advances to second base. Chinese Taipei. First pitch. Hits a high pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. Goes home. So they're in prime position now. So they've got men on first and third with nobody out. At the plate now, Yen-Ting Wu. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Nobody out with runners on the corner. Hits this one. Makes the grab. The second. Out. Got it. Are you kidding me? Guyu Qian stands in. And he leaves it for a ball inside. Throws one outside the zone to get him to chase it. Lays off the pitch this time, and it's the right decision as it's called a ball. Hits it. It's into the outfield. Chinese Taipei gets him in. Fools him with the breaking ball. He lays off, and it's called a ball. Third pitch now. Shortstop has it. He gets the force at second, and that'll be all this inning. So Team Chinese Taipei add 1 to their total. Heading into the fourth, 12-3 is the score. Chinese Taipei in control of this one. We're into the top of the fourth. Trying to close the gap here. Venezuela gets set to bat. Next in the lineup, Gleyber Torres. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. Pops it up. A short fly ball. He made contact on the second pitch, but one away now. Now coming to the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. Hits it, fly ball just beyond the infield. That's a base hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Coming up now, Wilyer Abreu. He grounded out to first in his last at-bat. By the way he laid off that one, it sort of looked like he was expecting a different pitch. A high bouncer toward the pitcher, Wei Yang Bulin. They got him for the second out. Salvador Perez gets set in the box. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. He smacks the first pitch. It's a shot to left center. The outfield, get out of here. That could be a tough one. Paints the edge of the zone for strike 1. Way off the plate. His third pitch here. No swing there as it goes by him for a strike. Hit toward short. Guyu Qian scoops it up. That's 3 down, and they'll change sides. Chinese Taipei are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the fourth. Lyle Lin is ready to go. Hits it. It's quite a drive. It's going. Oh, can't make the play. Chinese Taipei has their leadoff man on. So there's a runner on first with nobody out. He hits an inside pitch to the right of the second baseman. It gets through. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. He's 3 for 3 so far, looking to keep the streak alive. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Takes it for a strike to open the at-bat. Breaking ball belaces for a strike swinging. And so the man on the mound hangs on with 2 quick strikes. He struck out with runners in scoring position. That's out number 1. Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. The batter goes for it, but comes up short. Gets his bat on it, might drop. The center fielder catches it for out number 2. Next up, Jie Xianchen. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. 2 away now. Hits this one. Here's a big drive. It's deep. Will it drop in? And he can't get to it. Venezuela now coming to the plate, Yu Chung Chang. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Hits it. Throws to first. Out at first. That's 3 away. So Team Chinese type. It's the top of the 5th. Venezuela will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Up to bat comes Ronald Acuna Jr. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. Chinese Taipei have a commanding lead as we start the 5th. He gathers it. 1 out. Now in the box, Michael Garcia. He flied out to left field in his last at-bat. 1 away now. His second pitch now. Pitcher's down in the zone for a strike. 0-2 is the count. Hits it. It lands in shallow left field. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Luis Arraez in the box now. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Hits it. It's a towering shot. The right fielder is going back. It's a home run. That could be a tough one to shake. Between third and short. It gets by the infielder. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Taking his place at the plate now, Gleyber Torres. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. Hits this one. That's foul. Oh, and 2. Hit to the opposite side. It's down for a hit. Chinese Taipei are up against the wall here. A heater right on the black for strike 1. Hit this one. It's a tremendous blast heading out in a hurry. Here it goes. Veers left. Foul. Gets his bat on it. It's a hit to left center field. A throw to home. Chinese Taipei are really in a bind here. It's bases loaded with 1 out. Now stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at-bat. Venezuela have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Hit toward the pitcher, and that's through the infield. To the cutoff man, and the run comes in from third. Taking his stand, Salvador Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. Chinese. Let's see what his first pitch is. The first pitch swing. Drives it deep. Still going. No chance. Home run. Every lineup has that one hitter. Wave and miss. He lets this one go for a ball. Gets his bat on it. It's a tremendous blast heading out in a hurry. There it goes. A hit to deep left. And he makes it to second. Runner on. Heading to the batter's box, Ronald Acuna Jr. They'll want to keep the runner from advancing. That's a foul ball. Third pitch on its way. He strikes out, leaving the runner stable. First pitch, and it's a fastball for strike 1. Lines one to right field. Takes a hop. That's a hit. Throws home. It's a hit into right. And now the tying run is on base. Digging in, Luis Arraez. Chinese Taipei find their lead reduced by quite a few runs in the inning. So they've seen their lead cut down to 2. Line drive left field. Takes a hop. That's a hit. And the run scores from third. He's a tough opponent for any... Good job getting ahead of the batter on the first delivery for strike one. Hits one to left. And that's in play for a hit. The potential tying run rounds third. The run comes in from second. Hey, you hit it. This batter is known for coming... Chinese type. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. Pressure is mounting here. Challenges him with the fastball to get things going. In drive left field. It's going to go in front. It's a home run. They knew he was a threat, but taking his turn now, Ezekiel Tovar. He's 3 for 3 so far. Unstoppable at the plate. Chinese Taipei have surrendered the lead here. He connects. Guyu Qian. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. So the Venezuela national. It's the bottom of the 5th. Trying to close the gap here. Chinese Taipei get set to bat. Next up, Nianting Wu. His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to short and into a double play. He hits an inside pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. Chinese Taipei has her. A lot of movement on the breaking ball. Strike one. Breaking ball low and inside this time. His third pitch now. Hits this one. It's down for a hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first. Hits an inside pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. The run comes in from second. Chinese, let's take another look at that one. Heading to the batter's box, Lyle Lin. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Hits the inside delivery. Into the stands, but foul. Inside pitch. Left and second. Makes the grab. He's out. It's a double play. So that gives him a runner at third with 2 gone. Striding to the plate now, Chen-Wei Chen. Chinese Taipei have struck back with 1 run this inning and now set their sights on closing the gap. Hits the low delivery. This could be huge to tie it. And the run comes in from third. And that'll be a base hit. Let's take another look at that. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Outside pitch, and he caught it. For first, he gets an infield hit, and the go-ahead run is on. Wow, let's take one more look at that play. Anko Lin steps up to the plate. Chinese Taipei have struck back with 2 runs this inning, and now have a chance to even things up. Hits the ball, with time. For the lead. Clock for out number 3. They had a chance to make it a new ball game. So Team Chinese Taipei. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. Curveball outside. That's the ball. Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. Connects on the outside pitch. Zhu-Wei Lin. They got him for the first out. Digging in, Salvador Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a grand slam. What a display of batting prowess so far. And they may just go for a third here. Misses just off the plate. His 4th pitch here. No swing as it's in there for a strike. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Goes down via the breaking ball. Settling in, Jackson Chourio. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to left. He hammers the first pitch. It's got distance. That baby is out of here. That could be a tough one to shake off. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Ronald Acuna Jr. He connects. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. G.A. makes the play. And they'll change sides with 3 guys. So the Venezuela national. It's the bottom of the 6th. Chinese Taipei will start this inning at the heart of their order. G.A. looking to get something started. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Chinese Taipei are behind as they take their turn to bat in the 6th. So he can't get him to swing this time. He hits an inside pitch. Here's a big drive. Churio grabs it, and there's one gone. Yu Chung Chang gets set in the box. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. 1 away now. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. Can it stay fair? A foul ball. Breaks out of the zone. Hits this one. It's a towering shot to center. This will be collected by the center fielder, 2 out. Digging in, Yen-Ting Wu. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 2 away now. Hit hard. It bounces into center field. Chinese Taipei gets him. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Had him off balance on that swing. Gets his bat on it. It's a blast to center. It's high overhead and well on its way. It's off the wall. The runner from first makes it all the way home. Now at the plate, Zhu Wei Lin. A chance to tie the game. First pitch on its way. First pitch, and the batter takes it for a ball. Cutter there, and the bat doesn't leave his shoulder. And he knocks him up on the inside pitch. Breaking ball, but the hitter stays patient. And that's ball number 3. The batter doesn't bite, and it's ball 4. Venezuela is going to substitute. Next in the lineup, Lyle Lin. Chinese Taipei have struck back with 1 run this inning and now have a chance to tie things up here. Low and away, it just misses the zone for a ball. Drives one to left center field. Drives it deep. Have they stolen the lead? Shoots one up the gap. Throws to the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. The runner from first scores 2. Lin drills a 2. Let's take another look at how he helped bring them back. And heading to the batter's box, Chen Wei Chen. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Goes a breaking ball to open the attack. Drives it to right center field. No time for the wall. Shoots the gap. That's going to land in there for a hit. To the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. And he advances to third base. Chen. Let's take another look at that one. It's a productive hit. Wide. We come full circle to the leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. Chinese Taipei have driven in 4 runs this inning. Now have a first pitch swing. It's a high fly ball. Caught for out number 3. They were certainly eager to drive in a few more, but all innings must come to an end eventually. The game continues here in the top of the 7th. Trying to close the gap here. Venezuela gets set to bat. Michael Garcia takes his place at the plate. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. Chinese Taipei have the lead as he gets his bat on it. Might drop. The left fielder catches it for out number 1. And you can hear, well, here's the replay. Luis Arraez is the next hitter. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch. He hits it inside. It takes a hop into center field. So that gives him a runner at first. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, William Contreras. Hits the ball. He collects it. Over to second. To first, he's out. It's a twin killing. Let's see that one again. They turn two to make a pivotal play to fend off the Venezuela. Get up. Chinese Taipei get set to bat. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Ko Lin. He had a chance to tie the game. Hits one high in the zone. Here's a big drive. A rocket to deep center. And he rounds first. And he advances to second base. Chinese now at the plate, Chie Xianchen. A chance to add to their total here. His first pitch now. Gets the strike on a pitch that broke across the plate. Hits the outside delivery. This looks like it's going to land in play. Takes a bounce for a hit. Throws to the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. Let's take another look at that one. Heading to the batter's box, Yu Chung Chang. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Breaking ball, and he caught it. Out! He was on that in an instant. Let's take another look. Now at the plate, Yen-Ting Wu. One down. The chance to knock in a run remains. First pitch here. Again, a swing at the first pitch. This could be a big one. And it's over the fielder's head. To the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. Yen-Ting Wu. Let's take another look at that one. It's a clutcher. Heading to the batter's box, Gunyu Chiang. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. No reaction from the hitter, so it's in there for a called strike. Nothing doing there as the batter recognizes the bait pitch. 95. Hits this one. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. Throw home. So they've set up a great opportunity here. So they have runners at the corner. Digging in, Zhu Wei Lin. Chinese Taipei have driven in 2 runs this inning. Now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. Hits this one. It's a towering shot to right center. Into the alley and right, it drops down for a hit. He advances to second base. Zhu Wei Lin with an RBI base hit into right center. And they still have a chance with runners at second and third. Lyle Lin in the box now. In his last at-bat, he hit a come-from-behind double. Chinese Taipei have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far. Hit the other way to the right side. Will the runner tag up? He's got it. Throws home. The sac fly attempt failed. Digging in, Chen Wei Chen. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch triple. 2 away now. Swings at the first pitch. It's a towering shot to right. A hit to deep right. And the run comes in. The runner from second scores as well. And we're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Stuart Fairchild. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. And he'll be kicking himself after swinging at what was clearly a ball. He's pulled that one. It's a fly to left. Doesn't look like it'll make it over. A fly ball to left. He catches it to end the inning. 7 innings complete. 2 to go. Trying to close the gap here. Venezuela gets set to bat. Hits it. The left fielder is going back. Back. Goodbye, home run. Their lead has been... Hits an inside pitch. It's into center field. So a runner on first with nobody out. Now up, Willier Abreu. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. And the second baseman has it. And that's way off the bat. At first, they got him for a double play. Salvador Perez gets set in the box. And today he's homered twice. Second pitch now. Change up away. That one was close, but it's called a ball. And that's just inside the zone for a strike. He made a good effort with that pitch, but it's a ball. A chance to finish him here. Hits this one. The second baseman scoops it up. Out at first, that's 3 away. Up now is their D8, Monco Lin. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. Chinese Taipei have a huge lead in a high-scoring game so far as they come to the plate. Hold. Past the first baseman. Chinese Taipei has their lead. He hits an inside pitch. It's down for a hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. Their fourth batter to hit now, Yu Chung Chang. He grounded out to third in his last at-bat. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Hits this one. Line drive to short, and it's caught. Yen-Ting Wu in the box now. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. 1 away now. Aggressive mindset on the mound to get us going. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. It's bases loaded with 1 out. In the box now, Yu Qiang. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. It had a chance, but just out of the zone for a ball. Hits this one. Well played by the shortstop. The second. Close play at second, but he's safe. Out. At the plate now, Zhu Wei Lin. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. And the shortstop has it. Over to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and so we've reached the final inning of today's game. Trying to close the gap here. Venezuela get set to bat. Next up, Jackson Churio. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. Chinese Taipei have a commanding lead as we start the final inning. Towards the outside edge, but it's wide of the mark. Stuffed him out looking. That's 1 down. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Ronald Acuna Jr. And today he hits an inside pitch. It bounces into center field. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Taking his stand, Michael Garcia. He flied out to left field in his last at-bat. He hits an inside pitch. It's down for a hit. Chinese Taipei are up against the wall here. 1 out, runners on first and second. Luis Arraez settles in now. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Lines one to right field. Takes a hop. That's a hit. It's a hit into right. Are really struggling right now. Chinese Taipei. So the pinch hit replacement now gets his second at bat. His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to short and into a double play. His second pitch here. Swing and a miss on the inside fastball. 96 miles an hour. Fourth pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Sails through the air. Will he throw home? A sac fly possible here, but does it have enough on it? And the run scores from third. At the plate now, Gleyber Torres. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. What a display of batting prowess so far. Wouldn't it be something if they got another one here? Catches the corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Slider away, and he takes it for a ball. Inside pitch. That's up the gap. Let's see if the runner on second can make it home. Throws to the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. Digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Venezuela have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Very close to the outside corner, but it's taken for a ball. 97. This one's in the air. It's on its way down. Left field, and that's in there. To the cutoff man. The run comes in from second. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. They're not out of this jam yet. Paints the edge with his first delivery. Lays off for a ball. So he gets a strike to bring this at bat to an inevitable climax. Close on that one, but outside of the zone for a ball. And this one, going back. And that's into the stands. 6th pitch now. He strikes him out looking. And that's the ball game. Chinese Taipei walks away with the win.